that over the rainbow, she says, there skies are blue. What is the meaning? There are no clouds. There is no ambiguity. The things are very clear. All our doubts are vanished there. The clarity is there. And there you can find that all the dreams you dare to dream. At the conscious level, you won't dream those things, thinking that it is impossible. But unconsciously, those thoughts will come. And this is a very beautiful analysis done by many like Sigmund Freud and also Carl Jung, one of his students, about the daydreaming. Daydreaming is something that one can never stop. Even now, as you are sitting here, you are listening to me. The thoughts are going on inside everyone, whether a child or a grown-up, that I will do like this, then this will happen, and then. But one very special difference between dreaming and daydreaming is that in daydream, you are always the conqueror. You are always the king. You are never vanquished, whatever may be the troubles. In fact, in daydreaming, you consciously generate many hurdles so that your powers can get expressed. It is, you see that you really, and that is how Freud has shown that most of the fairy tales have the origin in daydreaming. This man somehow is aspiring to get married to a beautiful, powerful queen. That princess wants to get married to that princess. Now there are so many hurdles. If there is no hurdle, there won't be any story. So lots of hurdles. Has to fight with lots of witches. And then ultimately he gets there, and then they live happily ever after. It is nothing is told after that, because the story would be different. But the idea is there that it is the dreams that we dare to dream. They will all come true. Where the skies are blue and beyond the rainbow, over the rainbow. You have to get there. Over the rainbow. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Clouds, they represent the confusion, the problems, that darkness in life. Cloud is something that hides the light, represents darkness. So all the darkness, all the problems, they are left far behind, and where trouble smells like lemon drops. But again, it is far above chimney tops. Chimney tops was the highest thing. Those days, she didn't see the Empire State Building. So the highest point is the chimney top. So you have to go beyond. It shows that there is a struggle to do. Spiritual life, friends, is not... it is a life of discipline. One has to discipline oneself and to follow a path. That is why later that story of yellow brick road comes, Follow, you have to follow the yellow brick road. It is, that discipline has to be followed to get to the desired result. It is, one has to be committed, one has to be disciplined, one has to follow the advice of the guru, advice of the teacher to get there. Like I remember last time I had given that analogy of GPS, that you have to follow the GPS and get there. and we say it is the GPS means Guru positioning system, you know. It is Guru positioning system. So follow the teacher's advice, and then discipline yourself like that, and you get there, and you will see that all the troubles, they have melted. Not that you have found a solution for the trouble. See, here the situation is not in what you have in the relative world, like you have some plumbing issue, and then you did some work and fixed the leakage or whatever. The problem was there, the problem is solved, gone. But in this case, the problems are not solved like that. It is a different thing. To give you an analogy, suppose you are in a dream, and a big bear is chasing you. And the bear got your scent and then is chasing you. Now you don't know where to go. You are running. You feel that now somebody must come and shoot the bear, or somehow something should happen to escape from it. Now, suppose at that point you are woken up. Now what happens to that bear and that situation? Did somebody go and shot the bear? Nobody shot the bear. Or you didn't get into a safe house. What happened? You woke up to the reality where that bear is no longer there. The problem is not solved but resolved. It is resolved. There is, or dissolved. There is no problem to solve. So when you get to your spiritual reality, then all these problems which are caused because of misperception, those problems dissolve. They no longer exist. These problems are because of ignorance. What is this ignorance? That ignorance about I and the world. That is the basic ignorance. All our actions are based on this basic ignorance, that this is I and this is world. We imagine a dividing line. It is an imaginary line, not a real line. And try to really fix the line, and you will see that you can never fix it. You can never really draw a line where I end and the world begins. Try, take it up as a spiritual exercise and draw a line. Try to determine where I end and the world begins. And you will soon discover that you cannot draw a line. The water that I sipped, if you think that I can draw that line around my body, that at my body I end and the world begins, that water, is it that is the part of the world? I sip it. Now it is inside the line and not outside the line. So what is inside and outside? I am looking at you. The fine particles from that side are entering this body, and the particles from here, they are going there. So is there really a line? There is no line. And this is the basic ignorance, basic error. And spiritual living makes us conquer that, and it is possible. The determination has to be there. In a spiritual aspirant, there has to be that dogged determination, friends. It is not something that we can